There we go. Hi, Internet. It's your boy Mordecai here, coming at you from the lonely apartment. We are going to stream some Hearthstone today and see how far up the climb we can get. I have been very unsuccessful in the climb in the last couple of days because I've just been getting the D from everybody. So we're going to jump right into it and see how the day kind of transitions and what we get out of it. Hopefully we don't suck. I'm going to be coming at you with some jade druid today. I have about 9 decks I'm going to be running as well. Some that I play for fun, others that I play for a little bit more competitive, and just stuff that I enjoy doing. See if we can get some funny content, some crazy stuff. Yesterday I was getting some mad calls, like I was literally telling the gods, give me this, and they gave it to me. So I'm gonna do some channel editing while I set this up. Wrath Fandral, I'm up against a rogue. No, I'm gonna keep the Gluttonous Ooze because it's rogue, and I'm going to go get my phone, which is 10 feet. Let me see what we get. Ultimate, Nourish, Gluttonous Ooze. That's so bad. Playing the meta like a slave. So I try to spell correctly. That would be helpful. There we go. Channel edit's gonna come over in a bit. Got a behemoth. Gonna be drinking some coffee. My wife bought chocolate milk. So I have some nice chocolate milk in my coffee right now. So yes, I'm drinking a mocha out of my ever so adorable and a fluffy mug. Now the thing is do I be a troll, break his weapon, and get an armor? No. But like I kind of want to for the sake of getting a 3-3 on the board. So fuck it. Fuck it. Let's break his weapon and get an armor. Make him waste 2 mana to armor hero power up again.
Pay attention, class.
Yeah. Decent play. Decent play on our part. Oh, but I got Fandral. No, I'm just gonna nourish the 2 mana. Because if he trades that, I get Fandral, and yeah. Essentially, with what I've been noticing with Jade Druid, is if you don't get any Jades out early, it's just ultimate. Just play this card. It's one of those things. It's like Unstable Portal back in the day. You just win. You just win. Swipe would be sick. Prep Sprint. That's really good for Rogue. He's playing really slow. It seems like he's playing the old Miracle Rogue deck. Which... Is he playing Quest Rogue? I don't think he's playing Quest Rogue. See what happens. If he saps it, I'd giggle. If I can top deck Innervate, I'll make him cry. Because I'll have Nourish, Wrath. Like, I'll have Nourish, Innervate, Wrath. And he got Crip Lord from Swashbuckler. Yo, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. That Crip Lord's gonna get fucking annoying. It's okay though, because I really don't think Rogue has a way of buffing that, so I'm just gonna take 2. I just need to draw Innervate. Be also helpful if I turned on my deck tracker, which I am going to do. Yeah, he's playing Miracle Rogue, it looks like. Which is fine. Okay, so Fandral, Nourish, Jade Idol. Problem is Fandral dies. But, fuck it. Primordial Drake is actually really good. I'll take Primordial Drake. Get a 2/2 Jade. I like my setup, my microphone. The fact that it's still hosting I'm a Cutie Pie is kind of making me laugh. Don't get me wrong. God bless Cutie Pie. I love Cutie Pie. Don't get me wrong. God bless Cutie Pie. As I yell into my own stream. Lols. Rookie moves. Vespian Slayered that. Just fine. I already have a copy and double copy in the deck. Let's play Primordial Drake. He's next turn I ultimate. Oh, he's got another Vespian Slayer. That's cool. That's cool. I take 4. Wait, how did this get bounced back to my hand? Interesting. Play that. Play that. Play that. Play that. Just billboard with Jades. It's an interesting Miracle Rogue deck. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Turn my microphone away for this. Alright, Rogue, let's see what you got. He's beating me, but I don't know what he's going to respond with late game. Turn 9, he didn't do a thing? Like, really? Okay, so we got his Vespian Slayers back. It's fine. The fact that the Jade Spirit gets bigger is kind of funny. The fact that he vanished the Jade Spirit is kind of stupid. Because I have a 4/4 and a 5/5 in my hand too. So, what did he vanish? He vanished his Vespian Slayers and a Crypt Lord. That's fine. Malfurion. There we go. So he has his other Vespian Slayer, so I don't really know if I want to play these, but I need to get them out of my hand. But I also don't want to burn shit, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Drakes. Gonna get rid of the Drakes. I know the Drakes, gonna get rid of the Jade. I swear to drunk, I'm not God. I'm gonna get rid of the Jade Idols so I can possibly nourish into ultimate. Ultimate into just Jade Idols is essentially what we want. Is he gonna prep sprint again? Yeah, he's gonna prep sprint. He's fetching. The fact that he has more cards out of his deck than I do because I have an ultimate is like interesting because he can board clear Vespian Slayer. I have Malfurion, so I don't really care. I'm just gonna start gaining 3 armor a turn, and my hero power. He'll get double cards. He's gonna fill the board with Arcane Giants, or he's just gonna eviscerate cold-blooded in my face, and we're going to lose our first match. No, he made the move. That's why it didn't time out. Awkward lose to Rogue. An awkward lose to Rogue. So we're going to start the day. I made a friend. I made a friend. Yay.
Versus Jane.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Let's protect the wild. There we go. Okay. Up against Jaina. With no ramp in my hand. Mind control tech. Not going to be needed against Jaina, so I might just play him turn 3. It's Elemental Jaina. It's Elemental Jaina. If he hits it, he'd be really stupid. Because then he'd give me a free Wrath. But we'll see. What he'd be smart is ping the idol go face. We'll see how smart he is. Yeah, ping the idol go face. It's Elemental Mage, and he probably won't fill the board, and I have a second one, so I'm probably just going to put a 3/3 on the board. Make him Frostbolted. Or Arcane Selection. We'll see. I should share my shit.
Someday, you'll be just like me.
He just... Don't know how I feel about that, actually.
Who are you?
Doomed Apprentice. He just... Don't know how... Interesting. Very interesting. I'll just take a 2/2. I'll just take a 2/2. This is a weird mage deck. I don't really know how I feel about this. There's a Frostbolt. No, you don't want to Frostbolt that? Pussy. That's fine. Innervate Malfurion, actually. Start getting that armor and hero power. Against Jaina, yeah. Because I still get a free turn where he can't Flame Strike. And then next turn, I get to play Black Paw for a 3/3 that dies to a 4/4. And my 1/5s don't die. If he was setting up for Flame Strike, he'd ping a 1/5, he'd hit the 1/5, and you'd play something else. And then he would be telling me that he's setting up. If he deals 1 damage to each of these, then he's setting up for Flame Strike. To which I will just play Black Paw and still hit him in the face. This is for Medivh, because I know he plays it, because he's mage. I'm gonna be really unprofessional. Lost. I'm gonna talk a bit to I know my opinion doesn't matter, but I fuck. Lols, there's the Skull King Geist. Fuck. Good play.
Runs out on me.
Good play. Good play. Yeah, he's setting up to Flame Strike. He is setting up to Flame Strike. He's gonna have a 4/6 on the board. Yeah, I'm going to... I'm just going to assume that that's what he was doing. And he's going to Flame Strike this 4 damage. Now he doesn't want to. He's probably going to Blizzard it, and I get to play Black Ball. Now I got to be careful how I draw, because I can be milled out. But yeah, so recent changes to Druid that haven't taken an effect yet. But I don't know how I feel about them. I'm literally playing a deck that's meta right now because it's winning so much. And I'm losing with it. So there are responses to it. Like Jade Idol does lose to a good amount of decks currently on the meta. And they're nerfing it. And they're nerfing the class. They're not even nerfing the deck because they didn't make any changes to Jade Druid. They made changes to a deck style that plays where you're hoping they fill the board and you fill the board with taunt minions and then buff your taunt minions and then they don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how I feel about the idea that Mirror Entity? Nice. He doesn't get the 1/1 though. The Jade Idol. I don't know how I feel about an organization nerfing a class that one of its class cards is what's getting nerfed. Like I don't know how I feel. I don't think that makes any sense, to be honest. And I don't think that hurts the way the decks are played. So it's like they nerfed there. For those of you that don't know, Innervate is going down to gain 1 mana crystal. So essentially it's getting Counterfeit Coin. And Sprouting Plague is going up to a 6-drop. There also talks about changing to Ultimate Infestation, because Ultimate Infestation, as we all know, is the bane of our existence. That being said, I'm playing a random mage deck. Doesn't even look like Secret Mage, which means he plays Jaina. Really? He took your 1/1? I actually don't even need the 4 damage. Just draw the card. Jade Blossom? Oh, Wild Growth. Actually, Wild Growth is fine, because I can ultimate next turn. So, they're nerfing cards because another deck of Druid is playing really well, and people don't like it, and it's just like, turn 1, the 3/3 bird, I forget his name, that when it hits your hero, adapt, and then you get Wind Fury, and then you get immune from spells and powers. And then you're sitting there looking at a 7/3 with Wind Fury that you can't fucking Wrath, and you're sitting there going, what do I do? It's simple. Nerf the card that lets it be played out. Okay. Sure. But I don't know how I feel about the intensity that they put into talking about it. For those of you that didn't or did read the discussion board, Blizzard went pretty into detail why they feel like nerfing Innervate was a smart idea. When you see Druid, you prepare for the Innervates. You play around the Innervates. You anticipate the Innervates. I forgot to put my deck tracker in the chat. Lols. Let's see if I can make this work. There's Medivh. So I can Medieval Ultimate again. Nice. So I have Fandral, Nourish. Let's just threaten face. Actually, you know what? Let's bring him down to 4 so I can swipe him. Yeah, so... this is probably not going to work. Yeah, it's going to be a pink screen. No. I have to... Forget how to do it. It's okay. I am running a deck tracker. It's obviously block, moron. Not that stupid. Oh, it's vaporize. Oh, you just lose. That works too. So they went into great detail talking about how they feel that, you know, these... I've probably said this like 10 times, so I'm going to put a counter in the thing. I disagree with it, is what I'm trying to say. I disagree that their idea that this is the problem with Hearthstone right now is I disagree with. I am playing Jade Druid. I have seen one ramp Druid deck, and the nerf hasn't happened yet. I've seen one Jade ramp deck. So,
I must protect the wild.
this is my current... I'm going to make this a bit bigger. This is my current win-loss ratio with Jade Druid. So it's clearly not the problem here. Jade Druid's not the problem. Okay, fine. I disagree. I think Jade Druid is the problem. But we've nerfed a deck that allows players to ramp up the board really quickly and possibly kill you by turn 5. It's like, okay. It just means that the deck's going to play a little slower. Pirate Warrior, Evolve Shaman sometimes, Priest. There's so many answers to it. Is this the problem with Hearthstone? No. Another Innervate. My other Innervate, which is cool. I think the problem with Hearthstone is the creativity behind releasing cards. And don't get me wrong, I adore Hearthstone. It's one of my favorite games to play. I can't imagine how difficult it is to do what they do. Like, I can't imagine how difficult it is to be that creative. But, they release broken cards. Hit the 3/3. Swipe, bitch. They release broken cards that create a problem for the environment, but that deck class isn't played. Like, in my personal opinion, I think the greatest card they released out of the new expansion is Jaina's Death Knight, because it has so much synergy with so many cards. But it's a 9-drop, so you're like, turn 9. If you don't have elementals on the field, then you're not getting much lifesteal out of it. You're going to heal for a bit, yeah. But... oh, cool. Andrew. Sometimes luck just works out for you. But you're not going to get... You're not going to get as much intensity. Is that another Jade Idol? Bitchin'! He probably runs Skull King. He's Pirate Warrior. This is a really slow Pirate Warrior. I feel bad for him. But I should be losing. Pirate Warrior got some really good classes in the last set, and not so much in the Death Knight. Like, Rodface is sick, don't get me wrong. Rodface, Death Knight, like, you can see the synergy in what they were thinking. But there's only 2 cards played from the new set in Jade Druid. And both of those cards make the class significantly better. Ultimate Infestation. And... lols. Speak of the devil. Ultimate Infestation. and the Death Knight. Malfurion, the Pestilent. Other than that, the deck list didn't change that much. Jade Druid was strong last expansion. And in this expansion, because of how things got a little slower, because people are trying to get to late game, it's created a problem. The fact that he gave me an ultimate infestation target is awesome. The fact that he didn't plan for that is kind of sad. I want him to keep buffing his weapon because I'm sitting on Gluttonous Ooze. But it didn't get that much, like, it didn't get that much love in this set. And yet everyone's going, "Oh, Jade Druid is the problem. Jade Druid's the problem." I know guys that have gone all the way to rank 2 just playing Jade Druid. I have played non-stop Jade Druid and all I get are my counters. Okay, so there's this heroic strike gone. He's missing a bunch of stuff. It's like, when do I play the weapon? How many Jade Idols do I have in the deck? I'm just gonna summon Jade Idols. Make him brawl. I have 3 left. I'm gonna save the 3rd. In my hand. Malfurion the Pestilent. Cool. So, my next question is, what next? Like, the nerf's gonna happen. Jade Druid is still gonna go all the way. It's just gonna mean other decks can... It just means other decks are gonna be a little bit more playable. But it's not gonna do much for the set. I mean... Like... Everybody thought... Oh, that's actually unfortunate. Yeah, you lose, buddy. Everybody thought that the Lich King was going to be the staple broken card. And it was for like 2-3 days. Everybody, turn 8, Lich King. Turn 8, Lich King. Turn 8, if you weren't playing your Lich King, they were playing theirs, you were playing your Black Knight. Like, it was that simple. And then the RNG of the Lich King started getting lower and lower and lower because people weren't getting the cards they needed out of the Lich King. Typical. But the meta changed. And we went back to Jade Druid. All of a sudden, Pirate Warrior comes back. Priest starts getting really strong again. And just the meta takes a complete 360. I'm trying to figure out what happens next. That's sick. Because I genuinely don't know where we're going to go with this idea that Jade Druid isn't the problem. There's one card that deals with Jade Druid. But Jade Druid is still a problem. It still has the most sources of Jade out of the entire expansion. The fact that Jade Idol is a card itself is just stupid. And I'm literally sitting on it. Like, right now, I'm sitting up against a Warlock, and I have all cards in my hand are sources of Jade Druid. So even if he plays Skull King Geist, I'm still getting at least a 4/4 for free. I'm getting a 2/2, a 3/3, and a 4/4. If I get Enervate, I'll be very happy. But I just want to know, and I guess I want your opinions, people. What do you think is going to happen next with this idea that... Can you see what I'm doing? No, you can't. This idea that... I don't know. I just personally think they targeted the wrong thing. Then, for those of you that don't know, they tried to sneak in an Ice Block phase out. And they're just going to rotate it out. It's like, okay, sure. That's going to make Mage kind of difficult to play. Like, that literally eliminates an entire deck because of one card. Happy Ghoul. No Happy Ghoul. Cool, you just suck. The fact that I'm not playing around Defile, I don't think is important. But, like, they took out one card in Mage, and it's made the deck completely unplayable. How does that happen? It's what happens when a card is really strong. Take out Jade Idol. Jade Druid isn't as strong. It's still pretty strong, because it has a lot of good sources of Jade in it. But... You take out one card and it solves the problem. Instead, they put their focus on another deck entirely and nerf the 2 cards that make that deck really strong. Cool. There are a lot of classes that have really good individual cards. Like, I guarantee you, if I name a deck, if I name a class, if I name a character class, and say, what's the problem here? A lot of you will know the answer. Like, what is the most annoying card about Warlock?
You die now. You will go.
There's a couple. In my opinion, it's Defile. In my opinion, I think Defile is what makes Warlock. It's an interesting card. It's extremely unique to that style, which is like slowly kill shit. And it's a problem. That's Warlock. Warrior. One card comes to mind. The most important card in the majority of every Warrior deck. It's there. Brawl. You just kill everything and leave one in play. You just kill everything and you leave one in play. How is that fair? Well, it's not unfair. It's just great. Priest. The one card that Priest has been playing in every meta all the way, and that's kind of the example I'm going with in this. The card that set has that's been played in every meta all the way to the end, blah, 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 blah. Priest. Circle of Healing. There are cards that combo with it. There are cards that do damage with it. There are so many great cards that do some sick shit with it. Do I swipe that and kill it? Or, oh, what am I doing? Just play another jade. I actually want board control here. Cool, he conceded. And like the list goes on and on. Like Rogue, Preparation, Sprint. Like it's a combo that's been played for a really long time. Jaina, Ice Block, Shaman, Evolve. Like each class has their own unique thing that when you play that class, you're the majority of the time preparing for it. What's Druids? Innervate. And they nerfed it. Rogue has counterfeit coin too now. Like Rogue has the same card. Free mana. For a turn you get a free mana. It's not that I don't want to see Hearthstone become fair and playable. I don't think that's how you target things. Like you don't target the uniqueness of a class. Innervate has been a thing forever. It's an original Druid class card. Like, you get it when you first play Hearthstone. Like, you literally start playing Hearthstone, you get Innervate. So, why nerf it? Well, it synchronizes with so many strong Druid cards and blah, blah, blah. Then stop releasing strong Druid cards so Innervate isn't broken. But instead, they just keep releasing these strong Druid cards and go, don't worry, we have a plan. Okay, but your plan is to just, I don't know, demolish a class. If you disagree, comment. If you agree, comment. If you think I'm an idiot, tell me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I want to know where Hearthstone is going with this, I guess is my ultimate thing. Like, I want to know what they think they're getting out of taking Druid as a class and going, we're going to crap on you. Because, to me, that just means that they're scared of their own creation. But I've watched a lot of Hearthstone live, and it doesn't really feel like Druid is a problem. Like it really doesn't feel like what they've done with druid is going to solve their problems and everything like that. It just makes it feel like they went, we screwed up. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not saying Hearthstone made a bad choice, because I love Hearthstone. I think, you know, they're incredible. Great game. I have so much fun playing it. I don't agree with taking a class and going, yeah, we screwed up, we're just going to nerf it. Because all that does is just create a, like, what now effect. Like, they've nerfed Jade, and people are playing Jade until it gets nerfed, but it's like, I mean, they nerfed Druid, so people are playing Druid until it gets nerfed. But then it's not nerfed. Because people are still going to play Jade Druid. I don't know. I could be completely wrong and have no idea what's going on. I just think that this idea that what they've done is going to solve a big problem in the Hearthstone community. I don't think Druid is that big of a problem. I don't think that this idea that you can ramp up a board is that big of a problem, because there are classes that have cards that deal with that big problem.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Just gotta keep filling the board with Jade Druids.
Engaging TC1.
I wanted to get rid of it. He's probably just gonna Flame Strike. I would. Let me know how you feel. You know, or just Blizzard too. Yeah, Flame Strike Blizzard. But it's just, it feels weird. It feels weird that that's the road they took.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
Let's play Medivh. Let's threaten. I'm just gonna nourish for 2 crystals and fill the board. Flame Strike, come on. But I'm gonna keep playing all day. See what happens. Have some fun. Doomsayer. Doomsayer. Yeah. Doomsayer. It's fine. The fact that this man has gotten 3... welcome to my Hearthstone career. I'm gonna post my Twitch channel in the I'm gonna post my Twitch channel in the link below. See what we get. Yeah, I think I just Malfury in here because I don't care. I just want the hero power kind of thing. Is he at Quest Rogueable? He unfortunately might beat me off of the fact that he can just Quest Rogue. Quest Rogue, that he can just Mage out. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for stopping by, YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to keep playing all day. I decided to take a day off work because I've been really stressed out with shit. And I just wanted to enjoy myself and be alone for a couple of hours. So, like and subscribe. I'm really awkward at this because I'm not that good at selling myself short. But keep checking me out. Hit that notification button. And maybe we can have a great time together in the future. So, YouTube, until next time. Twitch, let's just keep losing, because that's probably going to be my day. Coming at you from the lonely apartment, it's your boy Mordecai, 1992, and thanks for watching today. Peace.